Hi guys, and welcome to another betting predictions video. I'm going to firstly go over what happened on the 9th of March and then move on to the 10th of March. Bearing in mind I have missed a couple of games just because of the time here. Just a quick reminder, you can find the spreadsheet in the description. There are codes up at the top that you can use on various websites. And here are also some stats. As you can see, in March we've done 119 games and we got a 65% win ratio, which is decent to say the least. I'd aim for 70 at least, so hopefully we get that by the end of the month. So firstly, I think we've had one of our best days ever for betting. We got 84% on like 30 odd matches, which is pretty crazy if I'm honest. So CLG versus Misfits in the first one, very close game. That's why I only went low on it, so that makes sense. Selfless kind of dominated Winterfox, so it was a bit more odds should have gone in favour of Selfless, to be honest. I should have put medium bets on them looking back at it, but we still won them both. Misfits took the second map against CLG. Team Liquid beat Selfless easily, 16-10. Denal beat French Canadians. Liquid beat Selfless again because it's a best of two. With each map you have to bet on individually. They won at 16-8. Elite versus Tengri, this was a very close game actually, but Tengri managed to get it 2-1. G2 versus Pride, G2 kind of ran away with it and won 2-0, so we put the high bet on that, so that's good. Penta versus Preparation was better than I thought they'd be actually, but Penta still won 16-12. Gambit beat Rogue twice. This was too close for comfort in my opinion, but then Gambit destroyed Rogue on this map. Kinguin versus Hellraisers. Kinguin were up 7-1 at one point and then managed to lose 16-9, so I think that was on train as well. But again, only a low bet, so we didn't lose out on much. Na'Vi versus Envious, 16-6, not much there from Envious. Trigged versus DenDD, again DenDD performing a lot better than I thought they would, and they've done this a couple of times now. They've done it against Trick, they've done it against Penta, so they're looking a bit better in my eyes now. Alternate aTTaX versus Vexed, this could have easily been a 16-0 to alternate aTTaX, so Vexed were lucky to get 4. Rush 3D versus Spray and Pray, very close game. Even though it was only in 2 maps, there were 2 very close maps. Epsilon versus Vixilla, we won 16-9. We put the high bet on Epsilon, so we came out with a victory in this one. Na'Vi versus Envious, this was on train I think. Envious looked really good actually for most of the game. Na'Vi CT side kind of destroyed Envious's T side. Envious on CT side were brilliant though. Kinguin took the second map against Hellraisers, so we got the underdog victory on that one. Epsilon versus Big was postponed, but I believe Epsilon would have won that one, so even though they were on the underdogs. Plain Ducks versus iGame, again no trouble from iGame. Kinguin played against Flipside twice and took it away easily. FaZe versus Nip beat them 16-9 twice. And I didn't see this coming from anywhere. Mousesports beat North 16-8 and 16-5. Which I would have never seen coming, so yeah, I don't know, I can't really comment on that. Fnatic Academy versus B Pro. Fnatic Academy, I don't know, they didn't look as good as they've played previously. They must have just had an off game. It was a best of 1 to be fair, so anything can happen. Liquid versus Selfless. I put the high on Liquid and came out with a very easy 2-0 victory. Misfits versus Winterfox won 16-5 and 16-9. So we got the 84% win rate on this one in this day, which was brilliant. Hopefully we can kind of repeat that in this one, but there are much less games on this one, with some low tier NA teams and some low tier European teams. So the first one is Luminosity versus SK, which is starting soon, so I hope I don't miss it. I'm putting the SK Luminosity. I'm putting it on SK, put a medium bet on them, not putting high just because it's a best of 1. anything can happen, but I put the 70-30 in favour of SK. Of course, currently rated as like the 3rd best team in the world, so they shouldn't have any trouble against their countrymen in Luminosity. Complexity versus Renegades. Complexity are currently getting destroyed by Renegades, like 9-3 at the time that I'm recording this. And I just see Renegades as a much better team overall, so I'm putting a medium bet on them. Enigma 6 versus Looking for Org. This is very low tier NA teams right here, so I'm only putting the low bet on Enigma 6, but I favour them in this scenario. They got players like Whitmer, who has played for Complexity before, so I'm hoping their sort of professional skill can show through in this matchup. Winterfox versus Rush. It's very low tier stuff. Winterfox not performing at all against Misfits. Rush, they now have Silent instead of Polo or something, and came very close to beating SK recently, so that's why I'm putting the low bet on Rush. Now, NRG versus OpTic. Literally all the betting websites say that OpTic are going to win, but I've been clever and done my research, right? So if you look at here, there is no Hiko. Peacemaker, their coach, is standing in for Hiko. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this? And with the first map being Cash, NRG recently beat Liquid 22-19 on Cash. Of course, Liquid being one of the best teams in NA at the minute, so I fancied the chances anyway, but with Peacemaker playing, it kind of solidified it for me. Splyce versus Ronin, low tier NA teams, but Splyce, I've been playing very well recently. Yeah, I mean, again, Ronin aren't really a known team at all. None of their players are really well known. Splyce have recently beat Winterfox convincingly. I think they played against Renegades as well. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'm just putting the medium bet on Splyce on this one. Rush versus Winterfox again, same applies for what I said previously. Blight versus Enigma 6, kind of the same with the one Looking for Org. I'd say Blight and Looking for Org were about the same standard, or Blight was slightly better. So I'm putting the low bet on Enigma 6 again. NRG versus OpTic. This one's on Train, which is normally a favoured map for OpTic, which makes the odds even better if you bet it on NRG then. Who I still think are going to win, so I'm putting the low bet on them. They've been performing well recently. Peacemaker's playing instead of Hiko. I kind of think that's how it's going to roll. EPG versus DenDD. What I've learned from the past is not to bet against DenDD, because they have destroyed some teams I thought would convincingly take the victory against them. And in this best of 3, I think that DenDD will get it just, so I'm putting the low bet on them. eXtatus versus Dark Passage. eXtatus recently beat iNation 2-1, or lost to iNation 2-1, sorry. Very, very close games though. Dark Passage without Calyx hasn't been performing very well at all, so that's why I'm put the medium bet on eXtatus in this best of 3. Then the final one is DenDD versus Alternate Attacks, and in this one I think Alternate Attacks are the underdogs, so the bets are in favour of them. I'm just trying to put like a little bet that'll get some profit, so I'm putting the low bet on Attacks, especially how they performed against Vexed recently. They destroyed them, so hopefully they can do the same to DenDD. So yeah, we are done with that now. I hope that you enjoyed watching. I will be back again tomorrow with the same sort of updating, giving you advice stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I'm 1 subscriber away from 400 now, so that'd be nice if you could drop a sub if you're not already. Check out my spreadsheet, and I'll see you again.